YouTube, this is Michael from Asymmetrical Preparedness. So today I wanted to do, what is this, part 4 of my bug out security and route video series. And this is another expounding upon the high visibility bugging out, not the gray man or on the down low or low vis. So I want to talk about different things like driving your routes regularly. Knowing your routes is very important. So the more familiar you are with the routes and what things you see along the route, you're going to be familiar with being able to pick out things that don't necessarily need to be there or shouldn't be there, which may be indicators for ambush or different things going on that could be a warning factor for you. Yeah, also have choke points, potential danger areas, stuff like that identified in your maps or in your overlays, and so you'll know where they are. Approach with caution. You can send drones ahead. You can send your scouts ahead. You can do all different kinds of things like that for those danger areas whenever you are bugging out. Because if you drive the route and you practice this, or at least identify them on maps, then you'll be able to know where they are, so then you can check them out, obviously. Or you can circumvent them, or you can approach them from a different angle, different direction, stuff like that. So yeah, you can avoid potential danger. Let me see. Scouts. You can also patrol areas parallel to the road, if at all possible. And I'm talking when you get to these danger areas, or areas, not talking about your whole trip. If there's a potential danger area, or you see something up ahead, you can have your scouts scout parallel to the road to see, what's down there, what's on the road, what kind of roadblock there is, what kind of manning they have on the roadblock, what kind of forces are arrayed against you, different things like that. Let me see. Yeah, practice this. Drive your routes. Potential danger areas. Get out and pull over. Get out with your family, or your mag, your tribe, whatever. Walk the area. See what is off the road in both directions. What kind of cover, what kind of concealment there is. What kind of obstacles there are. What's around that area. So if you get to that point during an SHTF scenario and you're bugging out, and there is a danger, like a roadblock or something like that, or forces arrayed against you, then like what's in the woods 100 yards. You know how you can use that against, you know what there is, so you can use that in your, for your favor, in your favor. You can use that against the adversary. Yeah, okay, identify side roads, bypasses. Find as many routes as you can to and from, so that you can, if you come to a potential danger area or something like that, you can take a different route. And this applies to, gray man bugging out also, low vis and high vis. Doesn't necessarily matter. All these things aren't only for high vis, for a complete without rule of law scenario. But and then also, like I said, these are just things to think about, keep in mind, take some notes, at least draw them down on a map, something like that. Don't feel bad if you're not able to do this all the time, or even if you don't have a bug out location. Write this stuff down, think about it, have it in your brain, so that when stuff goes down, if you do have to bug out, and even if you don't have a bug out location, specific bug out location to go to, you'll be fine. You'll have more knowledge in your head, more of a thorough thought process to enable your safe passage and your safe travels. So yeah, sorry, I gotta look at my pocket brain today. I was just getting my little one down for a nap, and I fell asleep, and then decided to get up anyway and play with my son, make this video really quick. So my brain's a little foggy. I apologize. Same things applies about your head being on a swivel all the time. When you're traveling, if you travel routes often, yeah, you'll be able to see things out of the norm, out of the ordinary. Also, you got to think about things. What do you do at a roadblock? engage or not. You don't want to engage right off the bat, because what if it's just a bunch of local farmers or people from the local community gathering and putting up roadblocks, different things into their community, so that for marauders, or maybe they had some bandits run through there, or some gangbangers, or something like that. You know, they could be good people. Just because there's a roadblock or an ambush set up, they may not necessarily be bad guys. You may be able to befriend them. You may be able to, if you don't have a place to go, who knows what's going to go down. Your group may end up melding with their group if they're good people. You know, we're not all about, you don't just go to guns immediately. You know, just start shooting if you see a roadblock. No, that's not the case. You're going to have to be able to judge their capability, their intent, and brain fart. Basically, capability and intent. Capability means, okay, what are they capable of? You can see how they're armed, how they're equipped, how they're, all this stuff, how they carry themselves, and then their intent is, that's judging of human character. How do they portray themselves? What do you think their intent is? Yeah, they could be just trying to keep out bad people, like my notes say. And also, what do you have to do what do you do if you have to ditch? If you ditch your vehicles and head out? I think I talked about in another video. Grab your bug out bag, grab as much of your gear, ammo, stuff like that as possible. Grab your comms, take your comms with you. Ditch out on the opposite side of the ambush, obviously. Get into the woods, whatever the terrain is like. Get some concealment at least as first. Concealment, okay. For civilians out there, concealment and cover, two totally different things. Concealment, see these blackberry bushes behind me? I could be hidden back in there, and you won't be able to see me. That's concealment, but it's not cover. Because if you take an AR and start shooting into that, it's going to hit me. Okay, cover provides ballistic protection. That would be like behind a concrete barrier. Or see this area over here in the video? This is a drop off that goes down to my lower field. Okay, if I'm down there behind all that dirt, that's a ballistic protection. Okay, or behind a really big tree or something. I don't know if you can see. You can't really see the trees around here. The main trunk. But anyway, that's ballistic protection. Behind a wall in a house is concealment, not cover, because you can shoot through the walls of a house very easily, unless it's a solid rock home or something like that, or some kind of bunker type thing, of course. So let me see. Along the route, have rally points and alternate rally points. I talked about that in another video. And caches at your rally points. Have points that are set far off the road, so that as your rally points and alternate rally points, so that you can, if you have to ditch, you can get out of there. You can get totally clear of the threat, and then reestablish yourself at a rally point. Decide if you're going to do a recapture, like I talked about in my bug out location security. If you get pushed out of your bug out location and you have to go back and recapture it, you got to have a recapture plan. So same thing with your vehicles. You may have to go back and recapture them if that's your lifeline. I'm not. It's all dependent. Like I said, I don't have all the answers. I'm just trying to get the information out there. Have you guys think about all these different things. There's so many variables. I can't cover all the variables. No way. Nobody can. Let me see. Comms. Let me see. Rally point. Yeah, identify points set to the next rally point. I talked about that. It's kind of like a rolling rally point. Okay, here you are, and so your rally point is, you're right here. Your rally point, your objective is over here. So your rally point be, well, okay, sorry. You're here at rally point on the road. Okay, and then you're traveling, this is your road, and then here's another rally point. Well, you have alternate rally points, say over here, which is off the road. That's your ditch place. That's where you go if you have to ditch your vehicle. So you have main rally points, alternate rally points. Hopefully that concept goes through. Like I said, I'm trying to talk in civilian terms. Sorry, military folks. This thing may sound kind of funny to you, but every rally point, yeah. So your rally points, get out, stretch. Set security. That's a good place to do it. So identify your rally points, set your rally points as a fairly safe, secure place. If you can't, maybe not stop. Just kind of roll through it. But talk on the comms so everybody identifies, everybody knows, okay, this is a rally point, we're passing through it. So now we have new alternate rally points, or secondary alternate rally points if to go backwards. Travel at night, maybe, maybe not, depending on the situation. Just think about it. You may want to do all this stuff at night instead. Do you have night vision? Do you have thermal optics? If you have that kind of stuff, or like a thermal optics or night vision on a drone, you may want to, depending on the threat. Also, low vis, high vis, just think about it. Traveling at night versus day may possibly work for you better. Yeah, or in your AO, that, like, say, I mean, I'm not Kansas or Ohio or some of these places that are a little more flat. Montana has a lot of flat lands where you can see a long ways. You may want to travel at night. I don't know. That's, you guys know your areas. You guys are going to have way more answers about this than I do. I'm just trying to get that thought process in your head. One thing I got to just wrote down: train, 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 and then train some more. You can't beat training. Training is going to help you help your survival rate big time. If you're not trained in the things, then you're not going to be able to do the things. You don't want to start training or trying to figure things out when stuff goes south. Now is the easy time, like I say. Let's do the easy things when it's easy. Get together with your group, your mag, your tribe, do these things. Go for or even if it's your family, go camping for the weekend. Go camping for the weekend at your bug out location. You know, so then you can drive the route, practice the route, or drive an alternate route. Stop along the way, have some fun. Check out these little, go for little mini hikes off the road to check out your alternate rally points and stuff like that. And encourage all the other people in your mag or your tribe to do the same thing with their families. Or you can do it as a big group, just for fun thing. I don't know. Whatever your situation, just make it fun, make it interesting. So yeah. This all gets down to trying to eliminate as many variables as possible. Because the more things you're aware of, the more things that you can't control that you can eliminate, the better. You want to be able to control as many things as you can. Murphy's Law, what can go wrong will go wrong. If you train it all the time and you have alternate rally points and escape routes and secondary travel plans and all these different things like that, then you have an option if things go south during a things go south event. You know what I mean? Like directly on you. So yeah, this takes a lot of time and effort, but the more you put in now, the better you'll have to be then. So that's the end of what my pocket brain says. I hope this helps. I hope this gives you some more things to think about. Like I said, there's a lot of variables when it comes down to security en route. I already talked about all the vehicles. And in a total WROL situation, like my truck is, it's tan, but it doesn't really matter what color vehicle you have. I have some extra cans of spray paint. I have 2 big boxes of spray paint right down here at my feet. That's what I use for painting ARs, my handguns, my rifles, shotguns, whatever. Some tactical gear, sometimes you just hit it with a little bit of spray paint to, like maybe you have a desert pouch or something like that. And just hit it with some like forest green, just a couple little like that, little breakup, and it makes it much more usable for your AO. Grab that spray paint your vehicles. Who cares at that point? Stuff's hit the fan. Does it really matter if your vehicle is spray painted now? I'm talking total WRL though. I'm not talking just a little SHTF scenario that may get better quickly. If things are going south, have the availability of camouflage in your vehicles. Have camo netting is really good. Big things of burlap. I used to have one hanging up here, like with real tree camo or something like that printed on it. Have the military camo netting is really good. Have anything like that, or use natural vegetation to camouflage your vehicles when you stop or wherever you don't want to be seen. Natural vegetation is the best, of course, there's a lot of other things. Are there aerial threats? I don't know. It depends on the situation. Like I said, there's so many variables in an SHTF scenario. I really just want to help encourage you guys and get you guys to think about different things. Yeah, I guess this is probably about it for this video. I hope you guys liked it. Prepare out of peace of mind, not out of fear, please. And know that you're loved. I love you guys so much. I'm so grateful and so thankful and so blessed by my subscribers. Got some really good people here asking some good questions. That's another thing. You got any questions, ask. Something I didn't cover you want me to talk about, I'll do another video. I don't care. Even if it's a just couple minute video, just cover it really quick. That's fine with me. Whatever you guys need. If I know about it, I'll make a video about it. No problem. If I don't know about it, maybe I'll do research and learn about it, or I'll let you know, hey, I just don't know about that. I'm not going to blow smoke up your butts. If I don't know it, I'm not going to talk about it. Or I'll see what I can do. Or maybe, somebody I know possibly in the future, bring them in to help me out or something. I don't know, but we'll see. Keep your heads up. Make this fun. Like I said, all these things like bugging out, family vacation, man. Go up to your bug out location. We're going up to our bug out location pretty soon, and it's gonna be fun. Be like a family camp out, cool family vacation. Some hiking along the way. Identify these things and stuff. Yeah. So I love you guys, and please subscribe, hit the like button, share them, and do the things. Blessings to you and yours.